Guys, Coach Nathan here. This is a tutorial on how to create newsletters for the Smart Performance list, typically used by marketing, retail, or the coaches. So there's a template in what we call MailChimp, and you'll have the username and password for this. If you're creating a newsletter, it's effectively called a campaign. So you would go create campaign, just regular campaign. And then here you select what list you want to send it to. The biggest list is the Smart Performance list, and then you would click on Next. And here we're just going to name it, so test, and then typically I just copy that test, whatever the name of the campaign is, into the email. So this is the email the subject that people will get. So if you put test from Nathan or test Gmail, then that's exactly what they're going to see in the subject box. And you don't need to worry about these, you just simply need to click Next. You'll go to select a template, and there's a saved template in here called SP-New, so select that out. So this is when you actually build the template. The bit that you want to edit, you click on, and then on the right hand side you'll have the text box. So the top header, the title, we use header 1. So for example, if I put summer newsletter, and headers must be in caps, summer newsletter, if I clear style, that will just put it to a default. So then style, it would be a header 1. And then I want to put from Nathan. And it says down here that that's a header 3. And the reason why we want you to do this is just so it all matches across all the newsletters. If you need this a little bit smaller, then you can do. You can just select header 2 if needed. You want it to appear on one title. And then the body of the text, we use header 4. So if I clear this out and just start typing away, you can see it's just coming through as just normal text. If I click header 4, then it will come through as the same font. If you want to add sections, then you just, so if I want to put another text box down here, then I'll just select the line, copy on another line, and then I select what I want to put, so text box, and right away and put header 4. Super simple to do. If I want to put a picture in, again I just drag and drop pictures. If I click on the picture, it will sometimes tell me that I need to edit the size, so you can't have it too big because otherwise it will obliterate people's inboxes. But once you've got it all, you then just click close, go through to next, and then it will ask you to confirm. If you want to see what it looks like, you can preview. So you can either preview mode or send yourself a test email. So here we're just going to preview the mode, and this is what it will look like in somebody's inbox. So this will be here as to, this is from, and then this is the subject that we wrote earlier. And you can change the from if you want to, so you can put it as like Katie at Smart Performance if you want to. That's pretty much it. It's just a case of you playing around with the system and making sure that everything looks the same as another newsletter. So before you send one out, pull up an old newsletter that we've recently done on this theme and just make sure that it matches through so that they all look the same. Any questions, let me know, and I will send you over the online the online login and password. If you want to go back to the home page, then you just click on the little monkey up here, click on campaigns because that's what you've created, and you can see that the one that I've started creating is here, which is called test. You can also have a look at all the other newsletters that we've sent out. So this is one that we sent out on Eve. You can see that all the headers match up, all the headers are the right size, picture down here is not too big. So it looks very similar to the template that I just showed you. Again, any questions, let me know. Oh, and I will speak to you soon.